Hi everyone, this is Sunit, and in this video I would like to share a bit more about the public interviews that are available on Equaf and how, with deciding to invest in a public interview, how that can not only assist and support you but many others as well. So within the public interviews, here essentially you can ask general questions about the things that you're noticing in your thoughts or your emotions, or things you're struggling with, finding difficulty with understanding when it comes to your everyday life, decisions, choices, the ups and downs, relationships. So any and every moment that you face inside yourself, your relationships, your life, that you're curious about, that you'd like to get more information on and understand, you can ask such general questions within the public interviews. It's essentially like, it can even be very intimate or personal questions, but you can ask it and I will essentially explain the point to you within the public interview, without mentioning, you personally or anything about you personally. It will be kind of like an anonymous question that was asked by someone personally. And with sharing it in the public interview, it'll assist and support so many other people who possibly had the same type of question and experience, but, has been too afraid to ask it, or open it up, or even, admit to themselves that they have or had this question within them. This is also another interesting thing in terms of understanding with portaling. All the beings coming through. They more share, general information about understanding the mind and consciousness and how you can assist and support yourself to understand this overall process that we're walking. But within this, when individuals ask for the public interviews, why I really like that is because you get more detailed, very specific questions that's asked, and I can explain so much more in so much more detail and specificity if I have a case study or an example or a context, And again, within the public interviews, what I do is I do bring through the person's mind, being, and body who asked the question, and then just share the general information, the understanding, the assistance and support, of how an individual can help themselves, guide themselves, and assist and support themselves within any given curiosity or problem or issue or experience. So this is one of the main reasons why we're opening up the public interviews, in that the more people ask these questions and, we can anonymously share the information and the solution in an interview, because again, in the interview, no personal names or information or things like that will be shared. What I take from the question or the information from an individual is like the general problem or issue, and then I share the solutions, in the interview in a way that many other people can relate to it. And, this also stands within the principle of, us learning from one another. In so many ways we keep things locked inside and secret and kind of, wrestle with it in our own minds. And all the while, if you have that courage to ask for support, to ask for it to be explained and to understand it so that you can help yourself, that's in a way going to assist and support you so much more, as well as so many others who are afraid to ask for support, to reach out, to, where we've also, in a way, gotten to a point within ourselves where we just automatically kind of try and wrestle with things inside ourselves, alone, by ourselves. But that very point is keeping us and so many others from learning, from expanding, from changing and growing. All right, so for those of you who have considered the public interviews, do reach out, ask the questions, and what I'll do is explain everything to you in a public interview, but again, also in a way where so many others can relate. And none of your personal names or information will be shared, just pure information, pure perspective, insight, and understanding, and assistance and support. So I would ask everyone to, once in a while do a public interview request so that, we can start reaching out and assisting and supporting so many other people as well. It's again in the principle of this process. If you assist and support yourself, you're actually within that assisting and supporting so many others. All right. Thank you very much.